Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Bjorn from Jurassic Park Tribes again, and this time we're back with another BuceLab episode. This is the BuceLab 2.0. It is the new BuceLab, and basically, what I'm going to do with this thing is I'm going to propagate Bucephalandra aquatic plants immersed. I'm just, as you can see, it is really humid inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the cover a bit, and then I'm going to show you guys the plants. Be right back. So this is where all the beautiful Bucephalandras are right now, and well, just going to explain a little bit more about the setup, and I will just take a look at the plants. So let's start up. I got a pretty large tray this time. Let me give me a second, guys. I'm going to show you guys the old BuceLab, which is a really small version of this new propagator. So basically, this is the old propagator. And as you can see, it is fairly small compared to this giant one. So I'm really happy with the new propagator. And basically why I chose for a bigger propagator is because I actually didn't have enough room for more plants when I'm actually going to propagate them. So I added a new tray, a larger top lid. And as you can see, inside the lid is a little thermo and hygrometer. It gives me more information about the actual temperature inside the propagator. It's 23 degrees Celsius right now, and it has a humidity of 85%, which is pretty high. But I do like to keep it this high because I really don't want the foliage to dry out. And that's basically where the cover is for as well. Over here we have a digital smart heater. It is inside a little tray. The tray is basically keeping the heater down because it is a plastic heater. It is possible for the heater to start floating. So I added a new tray, which is just looking better as well. And I also added a lot of rocks to keep everything down and for some beneficial bacteria to grow on. Then we have over here is a oxygenating stone on the left side and an oxygenating stone on the right side. What is this doing? Basically, I added these to make sure that the water isn't completely still all of the time. And it definitely does help oxygenating the water a bit. The reason behind this is I thought that roots really need the oxygen as well, so that's why I added two oxygenators. Those are attached to a air pump, and basically with these two valves I can just turn the speed of the bubbles down or turn them off completely as well. It's possible, but I usually just keep it on both sides just to make sure that the cycle is a little bit going on, that the water is a little bit cycling, flowing, whatever you call it, guys. As you can see, I also have some Anubias in here. This is the Anubias golden coin, and over here is a smaller Bucephalandra. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit, guys. Yeah, there it is. Little Anubias and a bigger Anubias. So that's quite a bit about the setup, what it's doing. It is filled with water, so most of the trays are filled to the rim. And basically all the plants are above the water line, as well are the rhizomes. So let's take a look at the plants now. So what we have over here, really beautiful specimen. Also has grown several immersed leaves already, so I'm really happy with that. This is a vitro cup catagang. We will be looking at a mature catagang very soon. So basically this is the vitro cup, the beginning, and this is what it will look like when it has grown out a bit. This is a, let's say an adult, almost fully grown Bucephalandra catagang, and it is definitely a beautiful species. I really like the catagang because they actually are able to turn into little blue, purplish leaves. And that's stunning for an aquarium. So we have some other Bucephalandras over here. I really like this one as well. Tiny, narrow leaves. I also added some Taiwan moss. This is just aquatic moss, and this is the spiky edition. I just wanted to grow some other mosses as well because the mosses from the previous Bucephalandra lab were just endemic to my own region, and they didn't mix up very well with the Bucephalandras coming from a really tropical location. So basically all my mosses just started to die out pretty fast. So I added some aquatic mosses that are actually able to withstand and survive this kind of humidity and temperatures. Here is another patch of it. Just wanted to take a look at how fast it will grow immersed as well. Then we have another Vitro cup. This is a Vitro cup deep purple, but it was in a really bad quality already when I bought it, so I'm not too sure if this one is going to make it, but we're going to take a look at that in the near future. Another Gang over here. Just a beautiful little Buce. What else do we have? We have some bigger Bucephalandras as well. This is a broadleaf green, which is a really big Bucephalandra compared to the other ones. But I really like this one as well because I'm actually keeping this one inside my aquarium. This is a dark velvet, which is a different Bucephalandra, but it came from my aquarium, but it wasn't growing really fast inside my aquarium. So I was like, let's give it a shot in the BuceLab. And it actually has grown a leaf already, so it is worked pretty well in my opinion. It possibly took like 2 weeks to form one leaf submerged, and it took less than a week immersed, so definitely happy with the results so far. And well, the idea is just let this grow out a bit and get like a nice little canopy of foliage on top of all the little pots. I also did a new trick, which is adding larger pots as well. So I have the small pots and the large pots, and as you can see inside the pots there is some kind of cover, just to make sure that the little orange pellets that you can see down there are not falling out of the cups, because these openings are a little bit too big. So I just added a little screen to make sure that they can't escape from the pots. Just gonna show you a pot to you guys. Give me a second. Let's get into the old cabinet. It is a really nice antique old dark oak cabinet. It is really old. The previous owner said it was at least 120 years old already, so I thought that's a nice cabinet for my Bucephalandra lab. I can keep some stuff inside. These are turf pellets, or peat pellets. I'm using peat pellets inside this setup right now just to make the water a little bit more acidic. So what I did is I got one square pot, and this is the peat pellet pot. I just wanted to make sure that at least one of the pots was looking different where the peat is inside. So this is a square one, so I always know that this one is the peat pellet pot. So I got some peat pellets inside just to acidify the water a bit. Keeping that stuff in here. Some root tabs if I need them in the near future. And then we are going to open the cabinet a bit, and here you can see the other stuff that I'm keeping. As you can see, these are the big pots, and this is just the screen. I'm not completely sure what it's called, but we use this type of screen to keep mosquitoes outside. So basically what we do is we are adding the stuff to our windows, and then it prevents mosquitoes from coming in. And this is the rest of my stuff, just a little electronic setup for the lights and a little air pump for the oxygenating, I'm sorry. And well, as you can see, I also have some different colors of pots. That's just to make sure if I get like special boosters that I'm just going to pot them in a different color to make sure that I never lose the special boosters. And a big can of rainwater, because I'm actually running this setup on full rainwater. I thought it was the most natural approach. I had a lot of rainwater laying around as well, and it doesn't have too much minerals and stuff inside, so that's why I'm basically using the rainwater right now. And I'm mainly using it for the misting bottle. This is my little misting bottle, so I'm just going to mist the plants as well right now, because otherwise the foliage is starting to dry out. Give me a second, guys. So basically I just do this every day, at least 1 or 2 times a day, just making sure that everything's staying a little bit moist. I really don't want any dry foliage starting to die off, so that's basically why I'm misting it 2 times a day, and it is working really well. So Pretty happy with this new setup. It is a different project than keeping triops, of course, but as you know, I'm a really big fan of Bucephalandra, and I keep these plants with my triops. But the thing is that the triops actually sometimes eat from the leaves, so I just wanted to make sure that I get enough Bucephalandras to make sure that the triops don't ever like eat all of them. And the thing is, it is working. So, and I got a new extra project as well to take care of. So it really is fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this small video. I'm just going to upload this video today, and what I wanted to do next is I wanted to do a little somewhat of a tutorial video about this subject as well, where I'm just going to explain how I built up the whole setup and explaining a bit what the ideas are behind this setup, and showing you how I potted my plants as well, because I'm actually using an active substrate as well. This stuff, it's from Tetra. I couldn't get a different brand, so I just took this stuff, and I guess it's working fine. So, well, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the new little video and enjoyed the little BuceLab as well. Just gonna take a little look another time, and then I'm going to end the video. Yep, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys next time.